Hi all, thanks for joining us. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Kev. Together, we're Lost on the Lanes.
Today we're exploring on our adventure bikes for a change. We've left our enduro bikes in the garage. Kev is on his Husqvarna 901 Expedition and I'm on my factory lowered Norden 901. We're starting in the south of the Peak District, halfway between Leek and Ashbourne, and then heading further north through Tissington and Hartington, and then we end up about a few miles south of Buxton. So if you've got an adventure bike and you've never taken it off-road before, or if you want a scenic ride through the Peak District with a twist, then watch this video. It's a great way of enjoying the Peak District on your motorcycle. It starts off with easy scenic lanes. There's a photo opportunity at the water crossing, and then there are some gravel tracks, a cafe next to the river, and some local landmarks that we'll point out. But please watch the video before you decide to do it, just so that you can see what's in store. And as usual, we've put What3words so you can see exactly where we are all the way through. Exploring these routes offers a perfect mix of scenery and exhilarating trails. If you've done some of these before, or you know of others nearby that we could do in the future, then please drop us a comment. That'd be great, thanks.
Right, you should be able to see that green lane from here, and that's it, look, going across that field, look, and then through that gap in the wall where those trees are.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to try when we're on the other bikes.
Okie doke.
That comes out to it comes out to Manifold Valley.
Yeah, Wet and Mill.
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, little calves. Tiny. The white one. Oh. And down very quietly and slowly through the farmyard. Are we going to stop and put the drone up?
We are going to put the drone up in this lay-by.
This is Throwley Old Hall. Throwley was first recorded as a residence around 1200 when a guy called Oliver de Meverell settled here, but it was probably a dwelling years before that. The Manifold Valley is an area rich in archaeological relics from Thor's Cave and the surrounding areas, and the area around the hall there are traces of a deserted medieval village, and it must have been a heck of a view back then. In 1503 Sir Sampson Meverell built the hall, which is now standing as ruins from local limestone and non-local sandstone within a deer park bounded by a 10-foot high dry stone wall. The lowered walls are still there to this day and remain as field boundaries. The estate's now privately owned by the Richardson family, and it was purchased by Arthur Richardson in 1947, and it's farmed now by his grandson Philip and his sons.
Cow on the road.
Yeah.
Stay where you are, big cow. Stay there. They were the guys that went past us earlier, weren't we?
Straight on to the gates. Yeah. Donkeys. Ollie. It's okay.
We've always called this Tissington Ford. Let us know if you know it by another name. I actually went into the Ford on foot to film Sophie going through it on a bike, and the cobbles at the bottom were really very slimy, and they usually are. So if you're going to go through this sort of Ford, you need to get the bike set up before you enter the water. I think I was in second gear, and once you're in the Ford, you don't want to be accelerating or decelerating, braking or steering. Otherwise you can slide off. Also, when you're doing a water crossing, it's very important that you check that the water isn't too deep for the bike. In this case, you can see the bottom all the way across. It was about 2 inches deep, but I have rescued a car from that fall with a Land Rover when it was 3 feet deep in winter.
If it's, yeah, well, if you stay on the left, then I can get you.
I can do it, and then you just carry on, and I'll want to film you.
Okay.
I'll do you from behind.
Yeah. The trails that we've done today are all legal rights of way for motorcycles and motor vehicles. We're always very courteous and considerate of others who are sharing these trails with us, whether that's other motorbikes, mountain bikes, horses, or people on foot. In comparison to the amount of footpaths that there are across the Peak District, the amount of trails that are available for motorbikes to use is very limited and getting fewer each year. So we're very conscious of making sure that we don't upset anybody on these paths. And I like to think that we're contributing to the local economy, and it's nice to meet people on the trails. And to be fair, most of the time people are quite happy. They let on to us, all the pedestrians that we see. And as members of the Trail Riders Fellowship, the TRF, we abide by a certain code of riding, if you like, and help to contribute to keeping more of these lanes open and available to all of us to use. So if you aren't a member of the TRF, then and you're keen to contribute to keeping these open, then yeah, definitely I would consider being a member. where's it
Left.
go? Sharp left.
Left.
Oh yeah, I see where we are.
Yeah, so we're going to go straight on at the next junction.
Right. Straight across.
Yeah.
Did he just come up here, or did he just come in from...
No, he's just, I saw him earlier
from
when
the
we
left?
turned on. No, he's just come up.
Right. Right.
We'll get the next one for you. There's another one up here.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna, yeah,
Yeah. We'll get out for him.
okay.
Traction control's going crazy.
Because what?
Traction control's going crazy.
We've skipped ahead on some parts of this lane where the terrain is the same as you can see here. If you want to watch the whole lane in full, then our video 10-mile green lane loop will show you all of this lane in one go.
Oh yeah.
You guys did maybe you two?
Yeah.
Got to recognise you. Yeah.
Right, we're different bikes today, but yeah.
Yeah.
They're all right. Well,
Indicate the penny drop.
have you watched any then? Nice to meet you.
I'm Steve.
Hello, Steve. You all right?
Hi, Sophie.
Just saying, the penny dropped as you come through the gate. I thought, YouTube guys.
Ah, yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, so we thought we'd get the big ones. We thought we'd get the big ones out
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
But that's nice. What is it?
I want to do 500 next
Ah.
time. Like a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Brilliant.
Fantastic. And where
Well,
have you
you're-
been?
I've literally just walked for the afternoon.
Excellent.
Right.
Right, well, enjoy the rest of your
Yeah,
afternoon.
yeah. We'll get the next gate for you.
Sorry?
We'll get the next gate for you.
Oh, bless you.
You can follow along if you want. You can come with us if
Sorry.
come with us if you want.
It's alright, I'm going to be shooting off over.
Right,
Anyway,
okay.
Right.
See you later.
See ya. So what did he say? Don't bother with the next gate.
We'll get the next gate for you.
Okay. Woohoo! Feels fast. There's only 35 miles an hour. I should be able to.
Okay, that's left down to Hartington. Pedestrian.
Looking at the beautiful view rather than the road. There's Thor's Cave over the left.
Thor's Cave, also known as Thor's House Cavern, is in the Manifold Valley of the White Peak in Staffordshire. It's classified as a karst cave, and it's located in a steep limestone crag. The cave entrance is a symmetrical arch. It's 7.5 metres wide and 10 metres high, and it's visible from the valley bottom, which is 260 feet or 80 metres below. If you want to visit it, it's just some easy steps. There's a path up from the Manifold Valley. It's a popular tourist spot, and it's used for rock climbing. It's been used in films. It was used in The Lair of the White Worm, which was directed by Ken Russell and starred Hugh Grant. And it was also used in the filming of the 1993 Verve video for their single Blue, and is also used as the front cover of the band's first album, which is called A Storm in Heaven.
Good up. See ya. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's closing it. Thank you very much, thank you. Do you want me to close or go to the next? Okay. through Hartington past the cheese shop.
I'll get the next one. That's the last one, isn't it?
Right, one more. Don't really drinking or not.
Yeah, and then have a look.
If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more of our adventures, tips and scenic routes, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. We have so many people who watch our videos who don't subscribe. It would really mean a lot to us and motivate us to make even more of these videos. Any likes and comments and shares would be gratefully received as well and help us to create more great content that hopefully you will enjoy. Thanks a lot and see you next time.